Hey people, welcome back to Crossy Road. Somebody is happy to be back in the studio, as you can see. Anyway, we're going to be going through, what do we got today? We finished up Australia and China last time, and today it looks like we're going to be looking at UK and Ireland. I would love to combine it with Korea, but I just know it's going to take a little too long because both of those are big packs. Make sure to stick around for next week, not next week, next time I do this, because the Korea pack is hands down the best pack in the game, and you will see why. It's amazing. So going through UK and Ireland, I don't know, I usually just hit shuffle, but I guess we could go through each one, starting with the butterfly. One thing that's interesting about the UK and Ireland pack is most of the time it is sunny, but occasionally it will be rainy like this. As you can see, it's raining, which of course it does rain pretty frequently in the UK. And I guess in Ireland too, I don't know. It's interesting that they combined the UK with Ireland. I think that's a very interesting idea. But, you know. I mean, they could have picked any country in Europe, I guess. They could have done like Switzerland or, you know, whatever they want. But they picked Ireland, so yeah. Also, I've decided that I'm going to start... Yes! Toaster. Okay, so this Toaster is probably a at-home character, which we'll get to later on. So what I've decided is I'm going to start uploading some of my music to this channel as well. I do record just fun music videos. I don't make the music, I usually just sing to it. I got some Bill Wirtz videos that I've covered. I just did Michael Bublé. I've done, who's the other person? I've done Coldplay, a little bit of Coldplay. And, you know, I'm not like trying to make money off of it or anything. It's just for fun. And I'm a very creative person. I like to do things in my creative time. So what I often... It's pretty funny. Whenever I do anything in my free time, it is always creative, usually, in some way. If growing up, if I were ever playing a video game, it would always be something creative. That's something I learned about myself. You know, I loved Minecraft, for example, because not because I liked surviving in the world and whatnot. I actually didn't really care that much about beating the game or anything like that. What I always wanted to do was just go into creative mode. A lot of the times just like be in a super flat world and just build stuff. I love Terraria as well. Terraria is a big one for me. Not because I loved beating the game, which I did, but I actually just liked building stuff in Terraria. So all these games, Theme Park Tycoon on Roblox was another big one that I grew up playing, just because, again, I could be creative. And kind of what I realized was, even when I'm not being creative, like playing a video game, I am being creative. Heck, I'm being creative right now. Yes, I'm playing a video game, but I'm also making a video, which is fun. By the way, I film, edit, and put together all of these videos. I don't have anybody else helping me. I just do all of it myself. Let's get off the butterfly. I'm talking and not paying attention. But yes, everything I do is creative. So if you are into that kind of thing, if you like seeing creative things, stick around and you will certainly see some stuff. I'm a big music person as well, so I like music stuff. I make like little at-home music videos, which I think are pretty good. I tried pretty hard to make something that's interesting and pretty cool. I usually try to make cool stuff as well. We did 300 hops. Awesome, we're rocking it right now. And I'm the butterfly again. Okay, fish and chips. It's interesting, my grandparents are from England, so they eat fish and chips all the time. And I hate fish and chips because I hate seafood. pretty much. I tried sushi one time and I thought it was okay, but yeah, I'm not a huge seafood person. I stick to chicken, steak, sometimes turkey. Yeah, turkey. Sometimes I'll eat pork, but that's like with bacon maybe, or if it's like ham on Thanksgiving, or something like that. I hate lamb. Lamb is nasty, in my opinion. So I guess we're playing as some kind of a fox now. I don't know. This is some, I don't know. I think, I mean, I live in a place where we have lots of coyotes, but we don't get foxes. I love the bagpipes guy. He's playing the famous bagpipes theme. I just call it a theme because it basically is a theme. Oh, he just stops playing. It's funny. I was at a graduation, a high school graduation, and they played the bagpipes at the graduation. I thought that was super cool, but also really weird. It was just like in the US, like just these bagpipe guys just came out and started playing. I was like, I asked someone sitting next to me, do these guys, like, does the high school, like, have some history in, like, Ireland or something? And they were like, no, just, they have bagpipe players. I was like, okay. Ah, perfect. These are, this duo, is one of my favorite duos in Crossy Road. It's the Fancy Lady and the Fancy Gentleman, which we haven't seen the Fancy Gentleman yet, but they both have, like, this old-timey ragtime famous piano tune playing. Everything has, like, this kind of sepia filter on it. And when you die, it plays this, like, man, it really likes the butterfly. When you die, it plays, like, this little conclusion riff, which is pretty funny. Something very interesting happened in the last video I was filming, and when I put it into DaVinci Resolve, which is what I use to edit, the audio very slowly got farther and farther away from the video. So pretty soon the audio was not lined up with the video at all, which was very weird. And it's a duplicate. Fancy Lady again. Boom. Fish and chips. See, now it's raining again. It's interesting because just every once in a while it will just rain, which I think is pretty funny. Here's the Fancy Gentleman. As you can see, he is indeed very fancy. He has a cane. I love that he has a cane. Just makes him seem so much more distinguished, very elegant. And actually, if you notice very carefully, there is like a little bit of film grain on the screen. I just realized my camera's side lens is flipped. That's why this angle looks so weird. Also, Kiki is falling asleep on me, as you can see. Cockatiels, what they do when they're sleeping, actually a lot of birds, they kind of like turn their head like a 180, kind of like an owl, and they just tuck their little head into their body like that, and then they fall asleep that way. I'm not really sure why that position is the most comfortable. Look, I'm a squirrel, and there's an acorn. Every time I think of a squirrel, I think of Doug from the movie Up. I like the... Oh, look, I carry the acorns. That's awesome. I'm gonna bury them somewhere. I don't know where, but it'll be somewhere. My top score is 407, last I remember. No, my acorns. And I got up to 400, and then I died. So this is the Chimney Sweep. I've never actually played as the Chimney Sweep. I feel like he should be like a player that you play as at night or something. But he's got some soot that comes off of his little brush that he uses. I asked one of my friends to draw the Boston Tea Party, and he drew an old ship that had like a bunch of really poorly drawn guys on it, and there was a naked person strapped to the front of the ship. He drew like Britain on the map, just like what it looks like on the map, the country. And it was really funny because he just like he drew all these like very, very crude, poorly drawn dudes, and just underneath it in like a massive sloppy chicken scratch, "Good golly, all of our tea in it." He just wrote, "Good golly, all of our tea in it." And it's like, it was funny. Chimney sweep. Anyway, pretty good. I like his little ash soot that comes off. We have not yet played as one of my favorite characters, which is the Queen's Guard, and I love that it's raining. When he walks, we get a little drum fill. We call it a flare in music when the snare drum does that. And what's funny is he never actually turns. He always just stays facing the same direction. Yeah, nah, yeah. I'm not gonna try to do a British accent because I know I will butcher it severely. We have not yet played as Nessie. I'm saving the leprechaun for last for a reason. Now, the way you get Nessie is kind of the same way you get Hipster Whale. Hipster Whale, just as you know, randomly floats along the river like a log, and if you happen to jump on him, you'll unlock him. Same thing goes with Nessie. If you're just playing as any character in the UK map, you'll see her randomly floating along the log, and if you jump on her, then you'll get her. The Loch Ness Monster. And last but not least, we have the leprechaun. Sorry for my bed hair, but yeah, that's the way it goes. I love the leprechaun because he makes the funniest sounds. Rainbow! See, he gets to the other side of the rainbow. I remember, like, when we were young, being with my friends and being like, "Ba-da-ba-da-ba." It's actually pretty funny because, oh, as you can see, all the coins sparkle because it's like his pot of gold, right? He's very, very tiny. He's actually the only person who, like, would fit in any of these cars. Everybody else is like the size of the car itself. So there you go. That's the UK and Ireland pack. Pretty good stuff. I think we got everybody from here. The only ones I don't have unlocked are the Badger and Bobby. No idea what Bobby does, but he looks like he's some food delivery guy or something. Anyway, there you go. Thanks for watching. Kiki's falling asleep. I feel bad because now I'm going to start packing everything up and he's going to wake up again. But he was very happy. He was singing all over. He was like, "Yay, somebody's holding me." And now all that singing has worn him out and he is just a sleepy little bird. Anyway, thanks for watching as usual. And I'll see you in the next one. Please join me for Korea because Korea has, I know it doesn't look like much from this, but just trust me, it's the best one. Hands down. There's no questioning it. Korea is the most humorous of all of them. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Until next time, adios. See you later.